Okay, hi everyone. I'm EJ. I'm in Ngee Poly, year two, studying chemical engineering. And I'm here to share about my sharing with Elroy. Elroy is someone that I met during Can We Be Friends? It's a evangelistic event. I was contacting him, seeing whether he could make it. He couldn't make it, unfortunately. So then after that, I decided that maybe I should try personal evangelism. I guess one of the fears I really had while sharing with him was that he's a complete stranger. I've not seen him before. So building rapport was crucial lah. And I gotta say, we built rapport quite well. I also shared because we couldn't really meet like in person because he was very busy with school. He wanted to work out after school, so he would be in school until like 6 p.m. So we couldn't really meet during lunch either because he's quite cramped. I sidetrack. Okay, anyway, so I give him my Instagram. He saw my face, whatever not, and we managed to share. Um, I guess the struggle really was getting to meet him lah, because I feel like face to face for me is really suitable. I mean, I tried evangelism with a few of my friends in the past, secondary school friends especially, and I often did it face to face. Another fear that I had was that it was a complete stranger, right? It's very scary. I don't know whether he'll judge me. Whereas for my friends, they know me, um, they see me as a Christian. I know how they react, so I can kind of mentally prepare myself. So I guess, I guess, over time, I realized that, but I was reaching the end of the month, and I realized that I still haven't shared to him. I still haven't make up like time to meet him yet. And I guess another fear was that he was trolling me, like joking with me. We like make plans, and at the end, he just like, just how do I say it? Just bail out of it lah, cause I'm a complete stranger and that kind of thing. So it's kind of like fear. But I realized that over time, as I got to know him, I think he was being genuine now. So how I really break through to my sharing was, I guess it was nearing the end of the month, but I don't know whether it was me being the student that I am. I was like, oh no, deadline ending, I have to like really share. But then I guess I always remember that whenever sharing, it's not they don't really reject you. They reject the gospel and they reject God lah. God's really, you just have to take the shot and just really have to see how God takes it lah. So I think on the spur of the moment, on like a Tuesday night, I just started sharing with him. I mean, I could use the one thing good that it was with a friend of mine was that I could use the PE tools, not sponsored, PE tools from the YFC because, well, I mean, it's not, how should I say, if you do it with like a friend, it's very unnatural. Like I'm sure a lot of us like get it, but then if you do it with like a complete stranger, I think it's easier. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I think you get what I mean, right? So yeah, I used the takoyaki rule. We talked about each other. I think it was quite interesting getting to know him. Then I just shared off. Thankfully, it was online because I could refer to the 5 Cs on my laptop because some of it I couldn't remember. But thankfully, I feel like he was very engaged in it, and he kept asking, he answered my questions. He was keeping in touch with me. He didn't really like just leave me hanging, and as I just like just give him like what 20 like messages about the gospel. And then in the end he still rejected it, but I don't know what, but at the end I just felt like the fire of the spirit within me. Like, I think I listened to this one song, I forgot what's it called. I think it was King of Kings. Yeah, it was one of them. And it really just filled me with the Holy Spirit. Lah. It just reminds me that I just felt the Holy Spirit within me, because it really spurred me on to really start sharing with him. And we're still friends, you know what I mean? I still plan to work out with him. He's a little bit of a dream bro. So yeah, I mean, it was a very rewarding experience, and it really gave me courage to share with more people after that. I mean, I share with a stranger, like if I can share with one, then I mean, I don't really have to fear. I mean, not only that, I have God with me also, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess it won't be easy though. There'll definitely be some people that are hostile in the future. Some people who maybe just straight up ignore me, ignore you, ignore a lot of people. Maybe friends who see you differently afterwards, or see me differently afterwards after sharing. In fact, at the end of my whole journey with the YFC, maybe like beyond, maybe after I may be a grad servant, I don't know, but I hope that by the end of year three, I'll be able to share with my father, who is a non-Christian. So I hope that y'all can pray me that this journey I'm able to really grow in the spirit, grow in God, and really be able to share with my father in the end, because we don't really have a very like amicable relationship. My family did try to share with him, but it didn't really work. And my father's side also completely non-Christian. So I really hope that at the end I hope that you all will pray for me at the end of my journey. I'll be able to muster up the courage and be really spurred on. Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.